What's going on, guys? I'm here with some more Elite League here on NFL Blitz. Catching up on our record here, we're 5-2 after our victory in the last episode, and we'll go forward and buy another pack. Like I said a couple episodes ago, I'm only buying one pack per episode so that this doesn't die out too fast and I complete everything right away. I think it'll make the series better. LaShawn McCoy, Steven Jackson, Devin Hester, Santana Moss, Mason Crosby. So not a whole lot for skill position, guys. We already have some good guys in place. We have Frank Gore, Mike Wallace, and Vernon Davis. And then looking at defense, we get Jonathan Joseph. He's a good cornerback, and then some duplicates. And so we'll go check out our collections now when we finally have double digits on a couple teams, and there are 12 players for each team. So you can see here with the Colts, we need Pat McAfee and Peyton Manning to complete their collection and get a pro player card. And now we're off to another game we're playing, and here's the opening kickoff. And I'm not sure why the tight end returns. I'm not sure if it's because a certain receiver returns, so I might have to switch him and Mike Wallace around just to get Mike Wallace returning. Here's a little bit of lag, but a really good return for the tight end as he gets 47 yards into enemy territory, but we shoot ourselves in the foot a little bit and we get 3rd and 43. So jump pass left side, and we evade the tackle, but he's quickly bottled up. So 23 yards, and we're going to either make this a throwing punt or a first down. I do this a lot in this game. So Rodgers back to pass, going deep, and the receiver gets away from the defender, and touchdown, as that's a touchdown for Vernon Davis. So 7-0 here early, 3rd and 5 for my opponent, and he's back to pass, and under pressure throws left, and there's a nice first down. I believe that is Michael Turner, but I could be wrong. I wish they would show the names underneath the players, but they don't, so I guess what can you do? And then he goes to the end zone, and I try to get the user pick, and I just get a dive with Charles Woodson, and he scores a touchdown. So it's 7-7. We have first down and 30, double pass, and then as he's going out of bounds, nice play. Good pass, 30-yard pass, could have gone from a loss to a gain, and then Frank Gore, get off me, man, I'm on fire, you can't hop on my back like that. So touchdown Frank Gore, 14-7. And now we're still on fire on defense, and he tries to do double pass, and that one was going nowhere. 11-yard loss. Patrick Willis is too good of a linebacker. And then I just keep bringing the heat, another 9-yard loss, and so that's going to bring up 4th down, and we're going to go for the block punt. Nobody's even back to return, and this we do it. We block the punt, and so a fumble, and we're going to take the ball for that. It's 16-7, and we got 2nd down and 33, and we throw it left for Vernon Davis, throw it back to Rodgers, evade the pressure, dodge another defender, find Vernon Davis, and why did I think I should throw it back to Rodgers? I don't even know if I could have done another pass after that, but I throw the interception. Could have been really cool getting some yards. It turned a possible highlight play into a disaster. And then he goes out for Michael Turner. I'm just playing stingy defense. I got some great players. And he's going to go for a field goal. It's a smart move, I think. It cuts it to a 1-score lead for me. I'm up by 6 in the second quarter here, but my offense is pretty powerful, and we score a lot. And so we're going to find Mike Wallace, and there's a solid 26-yard pass. I like going deep in this game, especially when guys don't user the players that are covering my receivers. And then touchdown Mike Wallace. That one's just too easy, 23-10. As we extend our lead, and now 3rd down and 32. He's going to scramble to his left, and Patrick Willis, 8-yard loss. He's just a monster. 9 seconds left in the second quarter, and he's going to go for it on 4th down, surprisingly, throw it from his goal line, and that falls incomplete. So we take over in great field position with 3 seconds left, and we ain't going for no field goal. We want the 6 points. So Rodgers evades the blitz and hits Mike Wallace on the right side. Touchdown, 30-10. We'll fast forward now to the second half. He's got the ball 4th and 2, and that quick pass, well, that's why you don't do quick passes like that, because I got too good of a defense for you to do that all the time. And he's going to quit there, rage quit, and so we get about 3,000 out of it. Good win for us. And then I decided to go from the Colts defensive line to the Detroit Lions. I want some power. The Colts experiment was fun, but I didn't think we were getting as good a results as we should have. And so now we're going to get our first look at Michael Vick in this game. Remember, all quarterbacks in this game are right-handed, so keep that in mind. We're going to throw it out right from Mike Wallace and then go long. And Frank Gore gets away from a defender. He gets some extra yards to the 30-yard line. First down, we have it. And then Gore in motion a little bit, and Rodgers throws it deep, and that is Darrelle Revis. Revis Island just got a whole lot more dangerous. Gets the interception and goes to the 11-yard line, and so he takes over now, and Vick goes right for Adrian Peterson, and then he goes deep. I wonder if that's Vernon Davis or who the hell he has at number 85, but, well, I can't check. So first down. Now he's got the ball inside the 5-yard line, an easy quarterback sneak opportunity for Michael Vick as he gets into the end zone and gets the first points on the day. And now I'm trying to establish my offense. We're going to look for a double pass here and just nothing open. I almost had to take the sack there, 13-yard loss on the play, and so we're going to punt the ball away now. I'm just hoping for a good punt, and I get in the red, so look how far this one's going to go. I was almost better off doing a running or a passing play. And he's going to get the ball at my 37-yard line and work his way towards the end zone. 3rd down and 7. Vick is scrambling. And I wanted to control the guy that's in the end zone, but it kept giving me defensive linemen and guys that were behind him, so I couldn't even get to him. Touchdown Philly, and so it's 14-0. We got to get something going. So Rodgers is scrambling out, and his Darrelle Revis misses Vernon Davis, and so Vernon, quick strike touchdown, and we cut this lead to 7 points. Now we're back in this. 2nd down and 44, trying to bring some heat on Vick, making him make some mistakes, and we get a good play there. So it's 3rd down and 34, or 44, I mean, looking for another big stop and just playing soft coverage, and I'm ready to use her, and we just get his receiver knocked down. Didn't have to use her on that one. Good play by the computerized defense. Now he's going to punt the ball, and he's going to get an all-right punt, not a very good punt actually, and it'll be fielded by Darrelle Revis, and we're going to get a good return out of it. He's getting inside the 25-yard line to the 22. We'll set up shop. 2nd down and goal. Rodgers quick right, and he had good pass defense. He had very good pass defense, so that one's incomplete. And then Rodgers going deep, and that's complete to Vernon Davis down at the 4. It's 4th down, and so it's decision time. I suck a field goal. Should I try that or go for a touchdown? I'm going for the touchdown, taking a chance. And so here we go. We got Gore in motion. Not sure what I want to do yet. And then Rodgers takes the snap, and we're going to scramble out the same way Gore runs, and nobody accounts for Rodgers. It's an easy touchdown, and we tie this game at 14. So at halftime, it's a tie game, a tale of 2 quarters for us, and we got a good matchup so far. 3rd down and 9 for Michael Vick. He throws it back to AP, throws it back to Vick, who was hit, and he's going to end up getting a 2-yard loss. So it's 4th down and 11. He's going to go for it. Vick scrambling out left, and what a play by Kyle Vanden Bosch. Turnover on downs. Extremely clutch defensive play, and then he's bringing the blitz, and so I go deep, and my guy wasn't even that open. It was just a great play by Vernon, and so we go right again for Vernon Davis. I love throwing it to him. He's a very reliable target, and he's got some power as a tight end. And then Rodgers is going to scramble out to his left, and 2 of my receivers out of the play right away, but you did not account for Frank Gore, so we just throw it up over the top across the field, and touchdown. So 2nd down and 24 now for Vick as he's going backwards and nearly gets sacked, and then he goes deep for Peterson. He's going to get a huge gain out of it. Potential disaster averted as he gets a great play downfield, and then he sneaks it for a 1st down. Smart move. Can't really fault him for that. So 1st down and goal. Vick goes left for AP. Easy touchdown. I brought the blitz in hopes that he'd run the ball with Peterson and get an easy sack out of it, but that was not the case. Took a chance, didn't pay off. So it's 21-all, and he's just playing more good pass defense, not having a lot of luck in the 2nd half. 3rd down and 30. Trying to get some yards out of it, bringing the blitz, and Vernon Davis is unable to get it, double covered on the play. So 4th down and 30 now. I'm just hoping I can get a good punt, and thankfully I do. It's inside the 30-yard line, but he has an opportunity to get some return yards out of it, and we take him down at about the 40-yard line. So good special teams play for us, but he works his way into our territory, and then he's going to go across the field. Adrian Peterson is wide open, and that's another 1st down, so he's back inside the 10-yard line and just rolling around with Vick and then going to the end zone. Just making it look easy for a touchdown. I'm not sure who his 85 is, so I'm not going to guess. And then, well, he just keeps playing good pass defense, knocking my guys off their routes, playing good defense on the ball. And now it's 3rd down, and we're going to try to go deep, and there's a completion. Frank Gore. That play was very important. It's crunch time, under 20 seconds remaining. We're down by 7. Trying to throw it right for Vernon, and it is incomplete. Knocked my receiver off his route. So 4th down and goal. We got to get this in the end zone. Rodgers drops back to pass, rolls to his left, and goes end zone. Vernon Davis in the back of the end zone. So we get the touchdown, and now it's decision time. Down by 1, 10 seconds remaining. I'm a risk taker in this game, and so I found my new favorite 2-point conversion play, a very good 10-yard play, and so here we go. Rodgers back to pass, quick to Vernon Davis. He's hit once, hit twice, into the end zone. Thank you, Cliff Averill, for knocking Vernon into the end zone. Couldn't have done it without you. So we're kicking it away now, got to hold him for 10 seconds. Gets a 20-yard return, exactly what our defense needed. So let's play soft coverage. Actually, no, I brought the blitz to catch him off guard and made him throw a play like this. 20 yards out of it, we win the game. It was a very hard-fought game, and I had to take some chances to get the victory, some clutch fourth down plays, that 2-point conversion, and we win 29-28. And we're going to get a good amount of blitz bucks out of that one, 5,400, and that was a very tough game, but we keep our win streak alive. Now we're 7-2, and so, guys, that will conclude the episode, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of my Elite League series.